All right, this is Sayoria versus Eli, and we're on Data C. Again, this is a round 16 qualifier, so yeah, let's see what happens here. So the last game I casted was actually also Sayoria against Space Lobster, and that didn't go perfectly for him. There was a bit of a lack of scouting and, dare I say it, a bit of a lack of building units. And those two things combined led to his demise. This is Eli playing as Protoss over on the left-hand side of Data C. And Data C, you can get across Data C reasonably quickly, can't you? Data C. Yeah. Can you? No, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm talking complete cobblers. Yeah, I don't know. Looks pretty big actually on the minimap. Looks pretty big. I can't really remember. Anyway, neither player is going for any sort of rush by the looks of things, because this probe has come down and is looking to build an expo, and the expo for Sayoria is actually almost finished up. So this is a very quick CC indeed. In fact, was this just? It must have been. This was CC first. So that's a pretty bold move in a best of one. It's an extremely bold move when your vision of your opponent is this. When you literally have no clue what they have or don't have. Now, as it happens, he's going to be absolutely fine with this. There's only a single getaway here, and Eli is not looking to push across the map with any sort of committed attack. And that is going to give Sayoria a chance to make full advantage of having this early expo, or at least it would if he'd kept his worker production up. But somehow he's only got the 28 workers. There's only 11 mining here, and we're at the 4-minute mark. So how is this not saturated? How is it not 4 minutes deep? However, his income is healthy. It isn't radically ahead of his opponent though, and that is because he hasn't really got a significant worker lead. If you look at the total income, they're pretty similar actually, and he should be ahead. Worker count, yeah, Eli, in general, Protoss will be quicker to get their worker count up because they can use Chrono Boost on the Nexus. And looking at the energy on that Nexus, it does appear that has been happening. So the Terran can, of course, counter that with clever use. Oh no! See what's happening here? This is really annoying. When this happens, if you don't realize it, sometimes you can accidentally rally when you're rallying units to mine. You rally them to a worker that's mining by accident. So 5 of these SCVs are not mining at all. They look like they are, but they're not. They're just following this one worker about. That is awkward, isn't it? Extremely awkward. All right, Winter Mines are coming out and are just marching across the map. The DT is on an attack move and actually is chasing the Winter Mines, which is what you don't want. There is enough energy here for a scan. Now, surely Sayoria saw the Dark Templars. There's one Winter Mine here. Where did the other one go? But of course, the Winter Mines are not going to be able to see the DTs, so they won't automatically trigger. Now this scan, that is a little unfortunate that these 2 DTs were just outside of range, but there is plenty of energy for another scan. This DT is going to come, is just going to park there. I'm not sure really. So a scan, but there's, only just enough Marines left to actually kill the Dark Templar. Why is this Widow Mine in the middle of the map? I don't understand. Anyway, Sayoria has, it appears, survived against the DT harass. I don't think they ever actually made it into his base, did they? Now, he does have a Ghost Academy, and that can come in pretty handy. It is worth noting that EMPs from a Ghost will reveal cloaked units. So if he were to build some Ghosts, you do need a tech lab for that, and he doesn't have any. But if you were to build some Ghosts, that can be really helpful for revealing those Dark Templars if you don't have scan energy. His supply blocker certainly was and is now just going to build a couple of depots. If we look at the army supply, Eli is just very far ahead on that count with 3 bases up and mining. Doesn't really have enough production though, so we're going to see his mineral and gas count really spike. He needs way more gateways. He's going to have a think about pushing in. These widow mines need to be burrowed to be of any use whatsoever. And I really hope Sayoria is aware of that, because if the widow mines burrow, they can absolutely shred through this army. If they don't burrow, they will achieve nothing. And as it's happened, they did not burrow. They did achieve nothing. This is a lot of Dark Templars. This is too many to kill, and that is pretty unfortunate because, you know, for a time there, Sayoria did have enough army to deal with this. With the burrowed widow mines, he could have been all over this had there maybe been a little bit more medevac support out as well. This potentially could have been dealt with. I think that storm actually, I'm not sure if it killed any Terran units or just damaged his own units, but either way, it is going to be GG. The combination of sort of DTs and Zealots here coming in and getting pretty busy in the base. Sayoria flying the CC away in a salty rage. The workers out on the map looking around for where that's going to land. Does this one see it? Oh, I'm not sure if it did. But yeah, Eli has so much money that this isn't a crazy plan. Just build a nexus on every mineral patch. I believe he can afford to do so, and you will soon. You will soon find the command center. So it looks like the command center will wander into range. But Eli, what the other thing you need to be doing is throw down a Stargate and get a Void Ray out or something like that. Yeah, he does see that. So that would have just about, if we look on the mini map, there you go. The big old pink blob on the mini map is actually pretty noticeable. So yeah, this is not going to find anywhere to land, but finally the Stargate comes down, and that will give him the ability to clean this up. A single Void Ray is all you need, because yeah, command centers are extremely slow. So anyway, it's all over, and that's GG.